Welcome back to Fallout 4. And in last last stream we built up the clinic and what do you call it? The diner or cafeteria or restaurant, whichever way. Okay, we're in Vault 88. So we need to continue where we left off. And my plan for today is to build up the trading post or the little general store, and I actually want to do it up top over there, so we're going to be changing that area up.
Not a bad job, man.
For those who haven't seen any of this before, we've got the overseer's office there, and we built up this entire vault so far. So this is a pretty big area to build in, so we've got a lot to do. I need to light up this place a little bit better, you know. I think maybe I can put some lamps down on the floor or something here just to add a light. Oh yeah, I added, just as we were ending last time, I added on these extra lights hanging on the roof area in front of this thing. These lights over here. That's a nice little vibe to it. Let's quickly see, can I just put down some lamps or something that will help too. No, the power's not reaching there. Well, doesn't it work on this thing? Apparently not. Okay, so power's not reaching it. Okay, I was actually just busy recording now. I wonder if I activated all my stuff. Okay, get that on. Oh well, let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is where I want to put the trading post thing in. Which means I'm gonna have to actually remove these walls. This needs to go. That all needs to come on. Okay, now I'm thinking I'll probably have to take out this flooring as well. No, I'm not going to be able to. You can see this is now what the diner looks like from the top. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want to get rid of you. I'm not sure on the size. I think I need to go one. No, that's not going to be big enough. I think I need to make it big enough. Bigger than that. And let's make sure we're not scrapping the wrong thing here. Okay, so that goes. We need vault stuff. And we gotta get to building. Okay, so you got all these little room things you can use. So there's the cafeteria pieces, everything that looks like it belongs in a diner or whatever. We've got the clinic, nursery, overseer, which we used. Okay, it's quarters and security. So I think we're gonna use the common one. And we need to attach this. I think this needs to go on there. Like so. Then we need one like that. And then we need another corner going like that. Going that way. Corner. Jumping in between this thing. And I'm just thinking this game could work actually better if they had a pick block feature like in what's it, Minecraft. You can basically just look at something and you press a button and you select the same thing. That would make building so much easier. Okay, let's see. Now we need the normal floors then. Roof and ceiling thing. Maybe there's a different option. Okay, if you guys want to go inside, go inside. Stop playing with the automatic doors. Which way do I want this thing to show now though? those things show in that direction, so I think... Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because that goes in that direction too. So I think we'll just do it that way. We need some doors. And we want to put in 2 doors. And some windows. Okay, what size are we looking at? Ah, that's plenty big enough now. What are you... the heck? You're trying to be like Spider-Man or something. Okay, now the thing is to fix the holes and the gaps. It's obviously now going to work a little bit differently. So I need, I think, a corner piece for this one. So we're going to stick you like that. That doesn't have a corner, but that will take off. These stupid things. I think that should fix it. There we go. And stick that back in there. Now to make sure that this stuff all fits. And now these things, I remember these things in the windows don't always work out correctly. Okay, is this door actually lined up properly? Looks like it is lined up properly. Okay, windows. This is probably gonna tell me I can't put in windows. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, you're gonna play along. Oh, it's actually doing it. Okay, good. Okay, now how about this one? Every time I use these, trying to put these windows in, I've got to take the whole wall off, put it one side, put the window in, and then try and stick it back in again. So that gets a little bit on the annoying side. Okay, let's quickly just save that there. Now I'm wondering if I... What is going... Okay, you guys are really becoming... My word. Okay, you know what? It looks like automatic doors on the inside is not gonna work. Because they're gonna keep going in and out and this thing is gonna get really annoying. Come on, menu open up. Please, thank you very much. I'm gonna take out that door and take out the other door. If I can get it to do that, and then rather just put in a manual door, I think, so that will stay open. Okay, I just see the doctor walk out here now. Where is she going? Got a doctor in here somewhere. Oh my gosh, I have to take out this door as well. Yeah, no, they are gonna do that. Yeah, some of these doors are automatic. I think the ones that are coming into the vault, I'm gonna have to leave, because if it stays open, then you don't know what comes inside there. Well, I'm glad to see everyone's using the place. Oh yes, I had this other lady here in the previous stream we did for this thing, which wasn't working. So I changed it. I think we're out of their working time now. And I allocated Clem here to that guard post there because that other mat or settler wasn't working. Okay. Now I need... You know what, I'm actually considering putting a staircase or something up here. So I'm going to try and utilize all the space. So yeah, I want to put a whole bunch of like outdoor tables things. I want to do it up here too because you got space up here. But then it means we can't use this door. Because if I put a staircase up there, it's going to stand about over there. Then obviously the door is not going to work. But there is a but. I can maybe put this. I think that's actually a good idea. Let's see quickly if I extend this floor. Because we still got a build over here anyway, so come on. Yeah. Do this in the meantime. Let me just quickly do a little planning ahead here. I want to build some what do you call it? Quarters, living areas on this side. So we are gonna need where's the corner stuff? This is gonna be standing somewhere over here. Means that comes out. But now I actually want to lift this up. No, I can't. I'm trying to think how I'm going to do this now. Because this we put at the bottom of the thing, but then I don't know how low it's going to go. So this has got to stay in here. And the room is going to come up to there. To build a couple of rooms down here. So if I take that out, stick that in there. And then you're going to have a couple of rooms down, all the way down there. So this walkway is actually going to be down this way. But at the same time, you've got all this space. Because I was thinking of building like a little security office over there. Then build living quarters all the way down like this. Up to like over there, a couple of rooms there, and then a couple of rooms on top. But we still need to expand the vault out even more. To get more stuff. And I want to build a whole, like what do you call it? I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Something with water and like a fountain or something of the sort type of thing in the center here as well. Because you can double these things obviously on top of each other like I'm doing there now. So we got plenty of stuff to do. But, oh man, this is on the wrong level. Why is this down like this now? This is not right. That's supposed to be... Okay, so this is causing a problem. That's supposed to be there and there. That's why it was snapping to the top one. I was wondering why it was doing that. That is supposed to be there. And then lift this up. Okay, and then that is supposed to go underneath. I think. I don't know if that's gonna work. You were underneath now a second ago. So maybe I can just move this across. Will this work? There we go, that works. Okay, so that is gonna be on this level. If I can get it to stay there. What's going on with you? Come on, snap. There we go. And then that one is going to drop down. Okay, so we just need to adjust that. And that... but this is not going to be here because I'm going to be building underneath it, so that's actually kind of pointless. So we don't need to put that in there. So this would have a corner now, technically there. And then we just carry on building from there. Okay, cool. That's the plan. That is the plan. Now let's finish this thing. I need a staircase going up here. And I need a floor. So I'm gonna stick one floor. Oh, come now. Play nice. Are you gonna go there or are you gonna go there? Why don't you want to snap on that? Why are you being difficult? Okay, so you're gonna have a pathway there to get to those rooms from this side of the store, but not from this side, because here we're gonna put a staircase going in here. And now one of this is gonna work, because now that's going inside of the shop. Or maybe it's not. Okay, as long as it's not inside the shop, it's fine. It's going through the wall. It looks like it's the only way I'm gonna get that to fit in there. Okay, so here we're gonna put some floors down. Because I'm not building up here. Come on, vault stuff, snap properly. Stuff has been it seems like Bunker Hill is having some troubles. Okay, now why is everyone coming up here now? I didn't build a pathway here for everybody to come up. Where are you people going? Kind of freaking me out a bit here. I don't know why this thing is snapping so weird. Where are you? What the? Okay, this reminds me of something. I don't know what. It looks like these people just feel like walking. It's like the blind leading the blind or something. Okay, that is the weirdest thing I've ever seen, but you guys can stay there. Okay, so we need to put up some railings here now first. Railings. I need... Are you gonna fit in here or not? No. And that's because of that thing there, so we're gonna put in the shorter version to get this to fit in. Then we can stick this up. Short one. There we go. It's technically not actually supposed to look like that, I think. I don't understand how this is. Yeah, see, because it's snapping out to the center of this thing. But the bottom doesn't look right. I don't know how you would actually fix that. Okay, well, we can leave that so long. We're going to do that all together. Do I have my... Okay, I do have my torch on here. So I can actually seal... Well, it doesn't add that much. Okay, so now we need to build this inside. Okay, lights. What are we going to use for lights? What are we going to use for lights? I wonder. That's the first thing we've got to get up in here is lights. And power. Do I even have power in this thing? Ceiling lights doesn't have to be anything crazy. No, that light is it's actually rubbish. I've used all of these already. I think I want to go with the normal thing. No, that's got some other function stuff. Let's see how. Okay, doesn't look like it can be that much of a problem. So I'm going to stick you on there. And this should give me plenty of light. Okay, so those are fairly centered. Now we're going to have to just place these nicely. One, two, three, then that goes. That one should fit in now. There we go. 2 gap there. I think that'll work. It's a trading post. He's got excess bulbs to use, so it's fine. We can always add a bit more light in here. So we're going to have some shelving. Obviously a little trading counter. No, hold on. What am I doing? I'm getting so excited for building. I'm not even looking what I'm doing. Okay, you need to go on that joint. Okay, one like that. There. Okay, next one. Okay, that's a start. Now for our trader. You are, where are you? There you are. Okay, now I wonder which side am I going to put this thing. I'm thinking we put this over here. Okay, so you're going to go somewhere there. To move it back a little bit. Okay, that should be fine like that. And just need to straighten you out. Okay, so that's our line. There we go. That looks more or less straight, I think. That looks pretty straight, and we've got plenty of space. Okay. Now I'm just thinking actually this thing as well. This is also, where are you? This is a wandering trader point of sale. Oh, so does that mean that any of the normal traders that wander around will come in here and stand at this thing? That's actually not a bad idea, actually, come to think of it. Trading stand requires... Oh, you actually allocate someone to this thing. Okay, it's not a normal counter. But I want a normal counter though. I don't want a trading counter. Well, it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, but anyway. Can I put a normal counter in there? Let's see. If I go to counters, I got these ones. That's a bit too long. So they're not able to get in there. So technically we should be able to use any type of counter. So if I use this, which side does he actually stand? That side. Well, technically that's actually the front of it, but anyway. I'm going to stick that over there. And then let's see if I can allocate. Can I stick this on here or not? Oh, it does work. Okay, cool. That does work. So maybe we can get some of these other traders from outside to come in here. So if I stick that like that. Okay. Pick 2 traders. We had a little bit of decoration on there. I don't know. I've never used this before, so I don't know whether it's actually going to work. It could work, I suppose. We need a couple of stuff now for the background. We need something in the background. General goods. That's going to be, let's see, furniture, shelving. That's a couple of things in here. Let's see who's got something that can work for this. This is clothing. That's full bookcase. Well, this person's actually going to be selling everything, so I suppose we can just as well use that. Okay, let's stick that over there. A whole bunch of bookcase things. Things that I am not actually going to be using here. Okay, we can stick a thing bookcase there. We need somewhere to stick all this stuff. Something that just looks like it's actually used for something. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Does this stuff snap or not? I don't think so. There you got that. Then we're gonna stick some clothing down here and some more shelves. I think I want to start from about there. These snap at least, but no, this thing's straight. No, it's not. Getting this stuff straight is not easy. Otherwise, you're going to move it a little bit away. Use that as a lining up point. A little bit like so, I think will work. Okay, so that's that one. Books, that, okay, so those are all of them. This is going to be a full-on trader. Okay, what can we put at the back there, though? There's nothing I really want here, because we're not going to use those. Bolt shelves. I suppose that will maybe just add for decoration purpose. I don't know if I can put anything on there or not. I suppose we can try and do something with that. Okay, so we've got that and that. Shelving things. Can I put grocery stores? I wonder if I can actually place anything on these shelves. I'm gonna try and see if I can. Do you snap? No, you do not. Okay, are you more or less straight? Seriously, I can't actually pick this stuff up, man. It's one of those items you can't move around. So I'm gonna have to do this very carefully. Let's try and line it up a little bit here. It's more or less straight. I think it's probably the best I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do a lot of packing. Okay, now down the center, I actually want the warehouse stuff. Okay, warehouse. Where is my warehouse stuff? So are you down here? I think. No, you're not down there. Must be down here. There we go. Warehouse. Big shelving stuff. Because this stuff actually needs a lot of space, and for some reason I can't. Okay, so 3 is not going to work. Can I select you? Yes, I can. Okay, so you are going to stand like that. Do you snap? Sounds like you do. Come on, go forward. Oh, thank goodness it snaps. How straight are you? Oh, that's definitely not straight. That ain't gonna work. It looks straight. So I've got to stick it more to the edge. Greetings, Schneider. Another settlement needs your help. Oh my gosh. I've always got settlements needing my help in this thing. This thing is not lining up like actually like I wanted. I wonder if I should actually leave this gap. I think maybe the gap over there will be better. Let's move that to there. That looks actually nice and straight. I think that can work. That's straight. It looks to be more or less. That looks a bit straight, yes. Okay, that's looking good. Now we can stick a couple of big things on here though. I'm not sure what exactly. Components. Okay, now I don't think we want acid inside of this place. The pellets at the bottom. Okay, what have we got here? Antiseptic. Ballistic. We can stick a cart over there. Some circuitry is fine. Cloth, concrete, copper, cork. Yeah, why not? Stick some crystal there. Fertilizer for the people who are growing plants. Like that. Okay, now do I want to do more of these here? Okay, I suppose we'll add to the thing. Like that. Use the corners as the bulk storage stuff over there. Gold, lead, leather. Definitely not doing waste materials. Plastic. Some rubber there. Okay, this is one heck of a trading post, that's for sure. Okay, what else do we have here? Got some steel in there. I wonder, can this stuff go on top of each other? No. It would actually be nice if it packed on top of each other. Okay, so I'm going to put a whole bunch of small stuff there. And then I want to put shelving down here. Where's my other shelving? It looks like there's 3 walls at right size. Okay, so you. So how close can I get you? Okay, do snap, so that's good. How straight is that? Oh, that's like just making it. And I think it's straight enough. Okay, so let's start at the end of the list. No, that's that. Screws. What small stuff? Yes. Come on, come closer. That one. That can go on there. Okay, that's pretty much that. I think I want to add a couple of more of these. Can I get it up here or not? There's this. Something small. That. Okay, so they've got a whole bunch of stuff. Food components. Okay, stick the crates down at the bottom. Can I fit in all 3 there? Yes, I can. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick in some water there. some milk. Yeah, that can go like that. So we've got space to walk around. Okay, that's looking okay. I think we're gonna stick that like that. Man, this is good. This is gonna be a cool trading post. You got everything in here you need. Okay, ammos, containers. It's not really gonna have anything, but I want to stick. You're not gonna snap, are you? How about this one? Nope, these guys don't snap. Let's see, will you snap? Oh, you do snap though. That's good. Okay, so I'm gonna stick that like that. Where are those other big containers? There was big containers in there somewhere. I think I'll probably do them manually. Okay, these guys are actually snapping. So let's put you like that. And where's the explosives? Nope, that's too big. Cannonballs, grenades. Yeah, I suppose that can work. Okay, some of the big stuff at the bottom. And then we can use some of the smaller stuff everywhere else. I suppose I can just work from that side. Okay, are you gonna go on there? Just go down the row. Stick them in. Did I got every time change hands here? Okay, so that's going up there. Let's go up there. Okay, so there we got ammo. But obviously I don't just want to sell ammo. We're gonna do more than that. Lights, candles. We can sell a couple of lanterns if I can get it in here. Come closer. Okay, you don't want to go close. It's fine. I'll just do it like this. Okay, cola stuff. What do we have here? Anything interesting? Nope. Signs, flags, decorations. I'm looking for. We got a couple of stuff we can do here. Obviously, I can't put a toilet in there, so that's not going to work. We actually need better shelving for this, but anyway. Are you going to go on here or not? Apparently not. Okay, that doesn't want to go on there. That's fine by me. Electronics. Will you go up here? Just trying to get a variety of things in here, so at least it looks like something's happening. Okay, not that. Okay, normal radio. Will you go up here or not? No, apparently the radios don't. Okay, so that's fine. I can live with that. But things, this should go up here. Just back everything in here is another story. This should be on a better shelf. You know what? Can I stick this on here or not? Oh, I can. Okay. Gonna add a little bit of stuff. Okay, why did you want to go on there, or are you being... Okay, for some reason that doesn't want to go on. Is that even... I don't even know if it's lying on there or not. Oh, we can always do with a gnome. Well, let's make a little gnome display over here. Apparently these guys are very evil. Hear no evil, see no evil. Okay, hose pipe if somebody wants a hose pipe. Christmas trees. I'm just thinking, do they even know what Christmas is in the Fallout universe? Do they celebrate Christmas? Plants. I think this is a good place to put a couple of plants. Okay, so there's something happening over there. Oh gosh, what are these people up to? Okay, can I stick some plants up here or not? No, it's not going to fit up there. Let me get the small ones. But I do want to add a plant in here somewhere. I think right over there should work. It's going to give a little bit of something there. Let's see, what other options do we have here? You're going to walk yourself into that little trap there. That's your own story. Couple different plants. There we go. Okay, what else is here that's for sale? What can we sell for sale? Okay. Does look like a little general store that's got everything in it. Or mostly everything. Nothing else I need there. Not worried about that. Super mutant stuff, trash cans, and things. I think we can stick a couple of these down there. Okay, we can stick them like that. Let's see, decorations can be added on the outside here. A couple of Nuka-Cola items. I think we might have to add a bit more lighting to this place. Okay, well, seeing that we've got you people here, how about, you know what, you all nicely dressed up for this. Let's see what else we got here. Well, this is going to be a seating area anyway, so I suppose we can just add in a couple of these here to make it look a bit more interesting. That one, and a cola machine. Got a run machine, everything here we need. Just for the fun of it, I'm going to stick you down there. Okay, so that's store-wise there. What time is it on this thing? Let's just set that. Make sure this guy gets to work. Check whether he's going to do that properly now. Yes. Come on, get to your position. I want to see that you're working correctly. Okay, shelving. We got shelving and stuff. Now, will this fit on here? Just, otherwise I'm going to put it down like this. Why is this thing so sensitive? It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but suppose I gotta go with it. Damn, it doesn't want to fit underneath there now. Let's see if I can somehow, can I move it afterwards? No. Okay, well that's not gonna look good, so I think I'm just gonna have to drop you then up here. You can just stand over there. What's the point of having the shelving if you can't actually put anything on it? Okay, we need to get this just so that it's on there, so it looks like something at least. A couple of empty crates. Okay. Some plants and stuff. Okay, there's not a lot of space extra in here. But I'm gonna put some out here anyway. Okay, so you're gonna go there. Stand one like that. One on that corner. Let's just stick one over there. We're gonna put some of our tables and things in here. Oh, you finally decided to show up for work. Okay, good, and everything's stopped. It looks much better that way. I think I need more light in here though. Is this lights even on? I actually don't even know if the lights are on. You know what, let me just quickly check that before I do anything else. Conduits, no, not generators. Just to make sure there is actually power in here. Okay, there's a good place to go. And I'm gonna stick you there. One back there. Let's move garden hose up for that side.
This soda's better than Nuka-Cola.
Save point.
Try it. You'll see.
This doesn't make sense. This thing should be showing brighter. I don't think these lights are even on. Okay, so you can walk that way. But this is all connected, so there should be power on it. Okay, so what is the problem now? Okay, let's see if I can find out what's going on here. Because it doesn't look like the lights are on. Or there's something else happening here which I'm not aware of. Let's see, let's grab some wall lights. Are you on? No, that's on. That's definitely on. Okay, let's try the other ones. They're usually brighter. It's definitely on, but it's actually very terrible lighting. It's very bad, actually. Okay, so there's one. But look at the difference between that and this. Maybe it's just the color of the walls and everything that's doing it. I'll just add a couple of these in here to give a bit more light, I think. Let's change it up a little bit. I think that. Okay, now that works. It's a little bit better. Okay, we need one over there. Okay, you've got your light there. This is not too good this side though. Okay, now let me finish off this display here. Where was I now? Was he at this one? Okay, plants, food. I'm not looking for the food stuff. Not the counters, even though a counter could be useful. Just for decoration, I suppose. Do I have Let's see, where can I put you that looks like you're actually useful? I suppose there's plenty of space in the passageway areas. Okay, well, we're not doing booze. I think that will work, so let's stick you. Okay, so we can access. Man, this guy sells everything that you can think of. Okay, bronze stuff. Okay, I think I can stick things up here. Can I? Not really. Okay, for some reason this counter's acting very weird. I actually wanted this stuff up here somewhere. But apparently I can't do anything there. How about this? Oh, one was in there now. What's the point of having a shelving that doesn't work? Come on, you just worked now a second ago. Okay, am I limited to size, or what's the story here now with this thing? I suppose I'll just do that. Maybe I'm going to do it like that. Okay, so it could be that this thing, you gotta look, you know, you gotta, like it says, look left to place right or something like that type of situation. But that's not working like I want it. Okay, well, let's see what else we can stick around here. Oh no, now it's working with this one too. What the heck? Okay, well, that's the way it is. Will the same happen here? Funny enough, it does. What were you clicking to? You were snapping onto something now. But I want to put this stuff up here, man. It's gonna be like that. Now, why are you floating? I don't want you to float. It's not gonna work for me. Kind of spoils all my fun now of actually wanting to put the stuff on here. Let's see, like smaller stuff, it'll fit on there. Displays. Okay, that's like strangely fitting in the right place sort of thing. Are you gonna go up there for me or anything? No? Okay, well, I'm not gonna struggle to try and fit everything on here. Just to make, like, if there's actually something on the shelf, it's kind of good enough. Couple of robot stuff there. No, that's not gonna fit. I suppose that'll be on the top shelf. It's not really going to be standing on the right place, is it? And it doesn't want to go on the other shelves, you've got to stick it on the top. Oh, okay, well then now something's happening. Let's see if that will work. So it's one of those situations. Okay, it looks like that's the best I'm going to get it. Let's see, plates. Come on, there's so plenty of space here, but it won't snap onto anything. Nope. I don't think it's gonna go on there. Let's see, this is a smaller one, this could work. Come on. Why am I getting stuck on here? Stupid trash can. Okay, give that a try like that. And see if it snaps. And, oh, that's a bit better. Need something on the middle shelf here. If all the tapes will work. Okay. No, I can't place food there. That's not going to work. Pots, stuff. Okay, that's all food and things. Okay, let's give it a try. Test tubes. Okay, that's fine. At least it looks like there's something there. Okay, we've got decorations, we've got people standing where they need to be. I don't know if this thing's actually even going to work. If she's wondering trading people are going to come in here or not. Hopefully they don't come in here with any Brahmin, otherwise that's going to be a bit of an issue. Okay, it looks like there's enough light and stuff.
So damned hungry. Maybe I'll get another drink.
There's plenty of goods inside here. Okay, so that looks like we've got a decent trading place. I need to go that side, so we're going out this way. I need to put in, oh yes, before I forget. Let's just add in the doors. Come on, menu. Okay, so we need to go back to the vault stuff and just, even though it doesn't really gonna do much at the end, but yeah, no, we need some doors. Door in there. Door in there. And let's see, how's the lighting looking
All the
out there?
soda you can drink.
I prefer using these round lights. They actually make the most, well, they give the most light actually for a vault thing. Come on. Because we were using those ones, which are technically the real vault lights. So let's see how it goes. You can always change it later on. Lights, wall lights. We're gonna stick you. So, okay, so we've got plenty of light coming through there. Check this side. Ah, crap! Now I gotta go in and out. Replace some of these lights. I actually need a little bit of decoration or something else on here. Do I have any other colored lights? I've got those other string lights that you can hang, usually like a roof light or something, but for some reason they struggle with this. They don't connect with anything. I think it's in here. You got these are the normal ones. And you get the colored ones, but I don't think they're in this group. I think they're somewhere in other stuff. You know what? Actually, I don't want to give this guy a like a fan or something in here just for. Let's see how straight are you? Oh no, you're getting on the right place. Okay, that's yeah, that's fine. Okay, that will cool things down a bit. Okay, I don't know where those. I think it's under decorations though. It's not under the normal lights. And these I think I'm going to use, yeah, so let's stick that like so. I actually try to find that mod pack that gives you the different signs for what do you call it? The proper vault signs, and you know that thing that says restroom or quarters or whatever the case may be. But for some reason I can't find it. Or maybe I'm just searching wrong. I found one similar to it, but it's not the one I wanted. Business, food, drink, information. Let's see, there's a couple of things here that could be useful. Okay, so you've got electronic. You're gonna have your plumbing stuff. If you're gonna go on for me. Now, why don't you want to go on there now? Let's move this out the way. Are you seriously telling me I can't move you? Okay, so let's just do it like this. Plumbing. Tools. Let's stick you back there. It's not really the stuff you would find inside of a vault, but what can we say? Restrooms, no. Anything interesting in here? I don't think there's anything I want there, no. Okay, landmarks, caution, safety, weapons, vendors, that's what I'm looking for. Armor. Well, technically this guy's got everything. But this is actually a general store. It's gonna sell clothing. Doesn't actually have armor. Let's see, weapons he doesn't sell. Doesn't sell drinks much. Let's see if there's anything else here useful. Not really, these are just all the normal signs. Okay. Don't want to sport it with too many of that stuff. I suppose this will be useful somewhere. Okay, where am I going to put you? I can fit you in just like that. Yeah, that's fine. I can just move that up a little bit. Oh, that works. Okay, that's our general store. That's everything that you need. Now, let's quickly do this table area here. Okay, we're obviously going to use the new one. I don't know why there isn't a red one that's new, only the green one. Okay, so we're going to stick some of these guys out here. 4 should fit in. Okay, a couple of seats, benches, chairs, clean chairs. Okay, now I'm not going to go for what color am I going to use here. No, why not? Let's use these ones. Doesn't always have to be the same colors over and over. Come on, chair, move. This thing also only works on the ones. Hello, stranger. Oh, you're a bit late today. Okay, come on. Chairs, all the chairs. Okay, so should do it. Okay, and then I think here we're gonna put down some benches of some sort. What do I have? There's something different. I don't actually like these type of benches because for some reason you can never tell which way they're gonna actually be facing when you put it down. Because now I can put it like this next to the wall, and then all of a sudden they sit facing inside the wall. So it's actually better just using something like this. Okay, stick that down like that. One over there. I think that's a bit skewed. Uh-oh, yeah, they're coming up already. Yeah, that should do. We need more light on these things. How can I get light on the table without using oil lamps? Lights on the table. It's way too dark here. Unless I use some nice looking type of light that might match. Somehow I don't think these lamps work here, do they? I don't think this is gonna. Will this work on you? Holy crap, it actually works. I wasn't expecting that to work. Okay, well that's something new. But if that works, I wonder if... Hold on, let's try something else here. Ceiling lights. What options do I have here? I wonder just... I'm just thinking now. This is going to be weird, but I'm going to try it anyway. Holy crap, that also works. Ah. There, now we learned something new. And it actually works. I was not expecting that to work. I've never done that before. Okay, let's see. We can try and stick this in here. And it actually gives us light. Okay, let's see. One there. Damn, that makes a difference. That makes a difference. Okay, I'm looking for decoration. We need something for these tables. We've got to put something on these tables. Okay, I think, you know what, just those food trays, which is right at the end of this list somewhere. It's a long list, so bear with me. It's right at the end, it's right at the end. This is a very long list. Somewhere here. There we go, TV trays. So it looks like somebody is actually doing something, yeah? Stick one down there. Okay, and then I got another one. There's that. Then we got the teapot thing. Okay, what else do we have? Food, salt. What is this? Salt and pepper, pots, plants, a little bit of noodles. Can't be in the Commonwealth without having noodles. Let's see if I can fit it in properly. Okay, you're gonna go this side. There we go. That looks much better. That looks much better. Okay, so we've got that. Oh, why is my frame rate all of a sudden doing its funny jiggle here now again? See, but now you can see how dark it looks down there now. And unfortunately, you don't actually get. I don't think there's no lights that fit onto these railings. It would have been nice if they had a small light that would fit on there. Because how do we light this place up now without... Unless you put physical light staining on the ground or something like that, but I don't want to do that. See, ceiling, floor, street, table, wall lights. We've got these type of things. That just looks terrible. I have to use the vault ones. Where are they? These ones here. The thing is, you can't stick this on here, which is kind of strange. Because that actually would have worked well if that could go on there. But it's doing that though. That could work, I think. But it's annoying putting it in here. If I could get this thing to... See, it's not technically supposed to go in there. So it's basically glitching onto the thing. So I'm gonna try and maneuver it into position. Surprisingly enough, it actually works. That could work. But doesn't that look a little bit weirder? Okay, well, it's something to play around with. I'll leave it there in the meantime. Okay, so here is our general store all stocked out. Okay, we got this area back here. So we've got our seating area.
We're in a vault. Wow.
Okay, well, somebody's happy to be here. Now I wanted to actually do the same that I did there. I wanted to do with this. But I'm not 100% sure if I'm still going to do that. I have to come back to that. Okay, this is the bottom pathway. This has to...
This soda's
up.
better than Nuka-Cola. Try it. You'll see.
Better than Nuka-Cola. To hear people saying that is kind of weird, but anyway. Come on, menu, open up already. Okay, so let's click this up. Let's quickly plan ahead for our next area salon. While I'm doing this structures. Okay, vault. We need quarters. You're gonna go. We need the corners. No, but I actually want at least one window in this thing. Do I have something with a window? That's a corner. That's a door. That's also a door. Okay, so technically I want a door there. Corner at the back. Yeah, but that's the problem with this stuff. It doesn't have corner windows. We've only got this. But I don't want to make this room any bigger. It's got to have a bed. You know, like a bed, a couch, like a storage thing and a light. That's the basic type of setup. So I'm going to have a few of these down here. And then we're going to have like bunk rooms and other parts of the vault and stuff like that. Just to change it up a little bit. Okay, well, let's see now. I have to take out that. Hold up. And then, come on. Get rid of those. Quarters. Let's start with the back part. These corners. Are you going to snap onto there for me or not? Oh no, you don't want to. Okay, so you're gonna have to just go like this. And I have to do it. Oh, come now. Snap. Okay, so you're gonna be over there, and then that one goes that way. That way. Floor is this floor. Okay, I'm trying to just do one thing here. I don't want to switch between these parts now straight away. Okay, and then the door is going to be this one, I believe. Okay, so that's the door. Okay, so far so good. Okay, we need to extend this floor first of all. Come on. Oh, it's the stupid thing over here again. I hate these things. I don't know why. That's always a problem trying to get this in. Okay, so that's down to there. Oops. Then we're gonna take this. Stick you back in there. Okay, so that has to go all the way down here. I'm just not sure on the size. Let's see, is this going to fit in all the way? And now those I don't want to take out though. Well, it doesn't really matter, but anyway. It's 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's actually going to fit in perfectly here. So this will come out. Take all of these out. Okay, go back to our quarter ones, and I need, where's the corner? There we go. It's a pity that I can't do a Windows thing with this thing. So you're gonna snap onto that one. Okay, that goes around. That works, that one and that one. And then the door, which is this one. Okay, there we got a couple of quarters set up. It's really putty about the window. I really wanted to put windows in here. Well, I suppose that's fine. Or we're not really going to have windows in, you know, normal residential type of area. Okay, I suppose I can actually put up these railings in the meantime. Let's see, railing. I need... You are not going to go there, I need a short one. Then we're going to stick this down. All the way. Let's go. Okay, this, we do have a corner. I think it's this one. There we go. Okay, that's a corner. Man, it's dark down here. Okay, so that's the one set of planes. Now I am wondering actually. Let's see if we can get this. Will this work? We need the walls. Is there a corner on this thing? No, okay, that's comes out. This goes on there. Oh no, I've got to do it one by one. Okay, that's going to be slightly annoying. Okay, at least there's only two things to put in. That's that. Come on, snap. Door, wall, another door, another wall, and another one. Oops, come on. Okay, now I was thinking, what am I going to do at the top here though? Let's quickly. Okay, at least my collision is working properly now. Okay, but we can use these. And now we've got a whole other area to build in. Now I could, you know, it might actually be a good idea, is to build, because technically I can build another row of this on top of this for more rooms. Because how many rooms do we actually have down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, there's about 8 rooms. And I don't think I'm going to be building much more rooms inside here, so that might actually be the best bet. But the problem is, a way to get up there though. I've got this one, which is going to go this way, which is already going up there, but that's actually kind of blocking the front of the store area, unless I'm just getting an idea now. You know what, I want to move this over to that. Let's do that. I want to move that, make a walkway across here too. Okay, then take that. Will this fit on there? I can go that side. Let's quickly just fix this up. I'm going to change that for a corner like that. And we need one on this side and one on this side. Come on, turn. Okay, that does that. So there's another pathway. I think you're supposed to actually use these bridges for this situation. I think that's actually what the bridges are for. But, I don't know. It doesn't make that much of a difference. At least this matches with the rest of the vault, I suppose. Okay, well, let's have a look here. Just thinking this actually has got to change here. This is wrong. That and that's got to be changed. That's supposed to be inside corner. Like that. And I think I need to add one on that side. Or did I already? No, that one's done. Okay, so that's fine. I'll come back to that. I can't add anything onto that, so that's okay. But that could be the reason why you got this gap as well, is because you're not using the bridge as intended. This is supposed to connect to the bridge. I think that's what's making the difference. But this is much wider as well, so anyway, that goes up there, which goes up to that top level. I actually want to put another staircase going up over there somewhere. I think maybe in that corner. And I can build, I think, put a staircase going up here somewhere. Up to this level. So if I take this out and we move this going all the way around here. Oh, this stupid corner thing again. Okay, do that. I think I can make this path actually reach down there. So I'm going to build a little security office there at the bottom. We're going to have residential areas up over there. We've got a whole centerpiece which I want to try and do something. And then we can extend the whole vault. So I think this will work. Okay. So let's extend this. More places for people to walk around, the better. Okay, is that light going to be in the way there or not? I think this light's in the way. So that goes. Come on. Thank you. No, these things. Come on, snap. Thank you. Okay, we can extend. Get rid of that. And put this guy down here. Lights in the way. Are you? Okay. You also now have a problem. Stay there. There we go. Okay, so again, that's railing. Let's quickly fix this up. Okay, that's fine, I think, like that. Stick this back in here. Okay, so that's in the right place. That one we replaced over there. And let's fix up this. Don't think that's gonna go in there. Now what? Or there, for that matter. Now this is a tricky one because you don't want to. I don't think we'll block anything here. I've got. Where is this one? Yeah, maybe it'll work. No, but now see, this is a out. Now see it. It's not inverted. It needs to be the other way around. But this only fits on that thing. So the only way I think I can fix that. Let's try this. To make it think that's the way we're doing it. I don't know if it's going to work. Maybe it will. But then this happens, which is technically actually wrong. The railing is supposed to be over there, so it's not going to look right. Okay, so I'd rather do it the right way, or a way that actually works. This one I think will go on, but somehow I don't think you obviously want that happening. Okay, so let's try another way here. Okay, we got a corner piece here, but all the corner pieces are different. I'm just gonna have to stick with this one. There we go. I think let's go for that. At least it's closed off. We need a railing on here, which this is gonna fit. Nope. Short one should. There we go. How about you? No, you're not gonna fit on there. Okay. Then you're just gonna have to stay like that. But this is a corner. I can. This corner can go on there. Ugh, under attack. Everybody's under attack all of a sudden. I think let me try that to see what that does. Oh, you're the outside or the inside now? This way, thank you. Okay, now that works. This thing was. There we go. Okay, let's fix up the rest of this thing. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. That one. Okay, this has to come out. I want to put a stair going up here somehow. First, got to put a floor in. Okay, so the stair is there. Just trying to plan how this thing is supposed to work now. Okay, so you're going to put a staircase somewhere over there, which means that comes off, and we're going to put another floor in here. Let's put that down. Okay, that should be enough space. Okay, now this is going to go there. I need a floor up there. to get up there. Need to get up. But wait, I'm doing this all the wrong way around actually. But I'm going to be building more stuff up here. Oh crap. Okay, well they just messed up my whole plan at the moment. This needs to go down here. Oh, come on. Oops. Into somebody's room. Now, I don't know what if this is the right height. At the right place. I think that's the right height. At least I hope it is. So then that's gonna go. I need to move something here first. I think it's the top one. Is it the top one or the bottom one? Bottom one as well. Okay, let's see if this works. That goes there. That comes out. You can stick this back there. Okay, now do I put the staircase on that side or do I put the staircase on this side? I'm not sure which way I want the staircase to be. Either there or there. I'm thinking that looks better that way. There's that railing. Stick one of those down there. Okay, you're gonna put some stuff going around. I think let's have a look here. I'm gonna go that way. Yeah, it's not supposed to do that, but oh well. This doesn't want to work like I wanted, so I just have to improvise. Then we're going to stick this one. If you could come closer. No, is it this one? I've got the wrong one. I think. No, it's not. That's the right one. No man, that's not what I'm looking for. Right. At least everything looks the same. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so that goes that way. It doesn't look too bad. Okay, so that's going up there. Pathway goes around. But you can't do anything there. What are they all doing down there? Looking for something. Okay, so we're gonna build another area up here, and I think this is on the right place. Let me just check here quickly. So we're gonna have the door. I can't see now where these doors are. Door there, so there should be a door here. Okay, so this is supposed to go like this. Okay, now why aren't you snapping in now? Why aren't you snapping? Give me a reason why you're not snapping. Oh, crap. I completely forgot about this thing. This. Okay, but now if it's just that, I wonder if it's... Is it just the ceiling part or the... If it's just the ceiling part, then it's fine. Let's try that again. Door, you going? Yeah. Okay, you're still... Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, hold on, I think I need a bit more. Some more flooring here. Floors. Okay, is this on the right height? Don't think so, because that's lower. It looks lower. Is it lower? No? Same? Okay. Well, this goes out. That we don't need, that we don't need, and that we actually don't need. So let's quickly see how we can fix this. Quarters, corner. Yes, that's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, let's do all these corner ones first. It's a little bit easier. Ah, we'll get rid of the walls. Get rid of all the walls. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay. So far, so good. Oh gosh, what are you guys doing up here? They just see me building a bedroom and then all of a sudden they wanna... Hey, stop pushing me, man. Bunch of idiots. Okay, so that's gonna go there. Now where did we stop that we got stuck here? I need a floor this way. Floors, floors, floors. Okay, that's that part. Okay, so, but now why doesn't it want to go in here though? It's quarters. You are supposed to fit in here. Oh, well, now you're going in. So why were you being so difficult a second ago? Okay, well I suppose I'll have to put normal floors in here though. Don't know if this is gonna work. I need to put floor there in order to connect to that. Which means I've got to get rid of that one. Stick the floor in there and then stick this up there hopefully. Come on, snap in here for me. Okay, anyway, I'll come back to that. Okay, so let's get rid of this. We don't need that, all that, all that. Hopefully there's nothing in the way there. Okay, quarters. There. Okay, there we go. Come on, snap, snap. It's working out good. Okay, since I'm up here, let's do these railings. Railings. We need a short one, I think, to fit in here. What is this? Okay, apparently that works. Okay, so there's a staircase going up there. It makes all these guys walk around so they don't just actually stand in one place all the time. Every time I build a new pathway or something, they there. Okay, I think you're the one I want. There we go. Let's see, now what am I going to put in here now? That doesn't fit. That doesn't fit, so it has to be a short one. Which I think No one doesn't want to go in there, so that one. Oh my gosh, wait, now I'm gonna put all these wall things in again. Just trying to work out here now this. Now I'm wondering whether I want to actually... No, I'm not going to close this whole thing up. It's going to make me a lot of extra work. I was thinking now whether I should like close up this right to the ceiling so it looks like one solid wall, but it's going to be a lot of unnecessary work actually doing that. So I think we're going to just do normal walls, and I've got to switch between the two every time. Need door first. Okay, door. Let's do it like an angle here. Come on. Trying to do this without not using my mouse. Okay, door, wall, door, wall. This is much easier. Okay, let's go that way. Okay, I need one there, yes. Cool, that works. Okay. Let me just get up top here. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to close that off. You know what? I could actually move this pathway out. Let me just do that. You can actually just as well move this thing out this way or even more. And I've got a lot of room up here to do something. Yeah, I kind of like the fact that this is going to have an extra deck area. So what I'm going to do is take that out. Let's just plan quickly how we want to do this. I want to take this out, stick a staircase going down here, turn that way, other way. Thank you. Okay, so that's going to be like that. Then we can shove a railing in here. This one going to work? Nope, we need a short one. Okay, short railing there. That's fine as it is. Let's see now. This way you get up from this side. That you can go up there. You can go through the trading post to come out this side. That goes around that way. Okay, this goes up that way. And then we need another way, maybe up here somewhere. You go through the overseer's office. You can go all the way around there. You can go up, down that way. So we're going to spread it out so these guys can walk everywhere. Take this off. I'm going to stick a floor across here. Okay, so get rid of that, get rid of that one. This is actually inside. I think this is the one I need actually. So you're gonna go there. Let me just move you that way. Oops. Okay, where's this railing? No, not that. Okay, so there we got a whole other area we can build with. It looks like I'm actually need to add some more power in here. Conduits. Let's see where you stop about there. So I think one over there should work. We're gonna stick one down there, and then just for the fun of it, we'll have one over there. Okay, so that's power connected everywhere through there, so we can see a bit better. I can maybe even take out some of these lights and do something weird over there. Okay, so that's going around. Good to see it here. They're walking all over the place now, trying to get to everything, which is what you want. You want your settlers to spread out and walk around everywhere. Okay, now I want to try. Okay, let's just save there first. I want to get a bit of a flyby and see what this looks like. Okay, so there we got some of the rooms. I must say the vault is starting to look a little bit smaller now all of a sudden. Let's see, we got food, drinks, we got shopping and goods, clinic, hospital stuff, we have a place to sit out there. I'm still not sure what I want to do in this piece. Plenty of pathways and everything to walk. Let's see what else we got here now. Okay, the rooms, I think we're probably going to do that in the next episode. Let's get down here. I want to build a little security office actually over here, or you know, I should build a better entrance. And I got to close this up somehow. Maybe I'll leave that for next time. Okay, let me think here. What else? Need to finish off here. Oh, we've got to check that thing out there. Let's quickly head up there and see. Okay, so we can go through here. This is maintenance access. Okay, so you can go down there. That goes maintenance area. Now we've got to fix this thing up. Yeah, I'm trying to think how to fix this up actually. How do we get... Oh, yeah. It's gone all lame all of a sudden here. Okay, take that out. I'm gonna put you somewhere. Okay, stay there so long. Now we just need to get this part of the roof or floor or whatever you want to call it actually looking a bit better. So floor there, do that and that, and I think this should snap into this now. That way around, like that. Okay, so that's fine as is. There you can see that. How the heck did you get up there? Lady, I don't even want to know how you got up there. For those who haven't seen, this is basically on top of the vault. This is technically the highest you can go if you want to build. You could try doing one more level on certain spots, but then you're going to have a very weird looking roof going up and down the whole time. I want that. Let's go take the shortcut. Okay, now where is this thing? You are... Was it this section? Yeah. Okay, so that's what we just fixed up now, which is okay. But I'm thinking maybe I should just actually change all of these out for that. So it looks kind of weird, I think. So I'm gonna try that. Place these things. Okay, now you need to go in here somewhere. Get up here. Center. Snap. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because I mean, sometimes working in this collision mode doesn't. Dude, snap where you're supposed to snap. Thank you. There you go. Oh, that's got a much cleaner look to it. Okay, so that solves that problem. One thing I think I do need is some supports of some kind, maybe on some of these things. Okay, that's a flat wall going up. We're gonna put a whole bunch of lights down there. Man, there's a lot of stuff to do here. Okay, why is the power not coming down here if there is a... See how funny the game is sometimes. Just need to replace some of these things. Okay, so that power was fixed. It's fine. Okay. Okay, so our next episode we are gonna be, I think, probably doing these rooms. It's a lot of in and out, everything. I need some supports here. I feel like we need something here to support these things. Apparently that works. Okay, so it looks like at least it's supported in some way. This one, I think we need something there. This is originally where I had my tower here somewhere. Where was it? Well, it was on that side. To support this thing, because that looks kind of like it's gonna fall off. Okay, I think one over there will work. And I need to close this up. I don't know how big I'm gonna make this security room of that I want to have. I'm trying to work out a entrance of some sort. Let's think here quickly. Where's this wall stuff? Okay, so that. I need something down like this. Even maybe this. Yeah, but you're going to use two of these. Come on, are you going to snap in for me or not? No, it's not snapping. Okay, let's try. I want to see if the floors fit on here. Good. No, not into that. I want you to snap onto the... I don't know, I suppose I could leave it like that, but I don't really want to. I suppose that adds a design to it. I don't know. We can stick some lights in there or something. Let's see quickly. Ceiling lights. Use that as a... Oh, that kind of works. Sort of. Okay, got that like that. But does that add enough light? Not really, considering I put a whole bunch of these lights down. Yeah, see, technically it's supposed to look like this. So if we do change it, so can I add a thing onto here or not? It goes like that. That's technically what you want to go for. So either I leave it like this, or I change it to this. Those can stay as it is, but that's literally just a roof. But if you don't want this blue showing out, which it's not supposed to, you've got to change it to that. And these floors make a good surface, I think. just make sure I don't snap this now into the other stuff. Yeah, see, it's got a much cleaner look to it. So I think I should probably go for that. The only thing is now, you're going to see the edge of it down there. Unless I just carry on this as well. Okay, well, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes now. Okay, so that's a work in progress. Definitely more lights and stuff here. Okay, we're gonna do our little central courtyard over here.
Not a bad job manning the soda fountain.
I'm not sure what yet. I'm thinking of trying to do something like a waterfall, a little lake, or even like a elevator or something. You know, I'm trying to think of the Institute has got that elevator in the center, and then the courtyards and all the other stuff surrounding it. So maybe I can like do something with the elevator, not that it's actually going to go anywhere except for up on the roof. Do an elevator going up there and do like water around it, or like a just a little lake thing with a water feature or something. I don't know. Still a lot of planning to do. And I still got to put lights up top there. We got all these dark spots we're going to put lights in. Okay, and we've got supports and things everywhere. Okay, well anyway guys, I'm out of time for today. Oh, I'm a bit on the lame side sitting here now already. So thanks to those for joining me. I'll be seeing you guys in our next episode, which
All the soda you can drink.
should be tomorrow. So, till then, cheers.